ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة وكشف الله به الغمة وتركنا على المحجة البيضاء ليلها كنهارها لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك. اللهم أجزه خير ما جازيت به نبيا عن بدر. أما بعد، فإن أصدق الكلام كلام الله، وخير الهدي هدي نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، وكل محدثة في الدين بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار. أما بعد، وأوصيكم ونفسي المقصرة بتقوى الله في السر والعلن. I advise you, my brothers, and advise myself to fear Allah and be aware He's watching you, listening to you wherever you are. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء، واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد, my brothers, our topic today is about what is happening right now in this moment. What's happening now since about 3-4 weeks ago in Palestine, and in particular in Masjid Al What do you know about Masjid Al Masjid Al my brother, is the second mosque was built on earth. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam he was asked what is the first mosque on earth, he said Al-Bayt Al-Haram, the sacred mosque in Mecca, Al-Kaaba. Then what? He was asked, what next? He said Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa. So Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa in Palestine is the second mosque on earth. It is the same mosque that Allah have give a trip. Allah have taken Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam from Mecca in one night all the way to Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa. And from the Masjid Al-Aqsa, he was escalated. He was taken up with Gabriel to heaven, to the sky. And he performed salah with all prophets. He was taken by what you call al-Buraq. Many stories came about the Buraq. What is the Buraq? But it actually never, it's not important to know, was it animal, was it horse, was it bird? It is the power of Allah. It is the will of Allah. How? It doesn't make any difference to us. How did he go? He was riding a camel, he was riding a horse, he was riding. But we believe deeply, with no doubts, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have taken Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam from Mecca to Jerusalem, Al-Masjid Aqsa, Al-Quds, in one night, and he took him up to heaven, came back, and he came back again to Mecca in the same night. We have to believe this. Many non-Muslims in Mecca, in the beginning of Islam, did not believe Rasulullah. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there is one chapter in Quran is about this story. And the name of that surah, Al-Isra, which means the trip from Mecca to Al-Quds. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان. سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده من المسجد ليلا سبحان الذي أسرى علي من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الذي باركنا حوله. It is in the first ayah which proved to us that Rasulullah ﷺ was taken from Mecca to Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa, and he came back in the same night. And now, unfortunately, my brother, now in this moment, our brothers in Palestine are suffering from torturing, from killing by the Jews. May Allah curse them all. Ameen. They are closing the Masjid Al-Aqsa. This is the second Jum'ah now, and the Muslim in Palestine could not enter the masjid to perform Salat al-Jum'ah. And it's not the first time. But the worst of the worst, that since 50 years ago, they never ever allow the Jews to go inside the mosque. Last week they opened the door for the Jews to enter the mosque since 50 years ago. And that's really break our hearts. The Jews and their government, they are planning to isolate the Muslims from the Masjid Al-Aqsa. You are happy now, you are free to come to the masjid. All Muslims all over the world, they are performing salah in the masjid, in their masajid, except our brothers in Palestine. Now they are gathering. There is a very huge gathering now from many places, many cities of Palestine by Muslims, the Palestinian Muslims, to force the Jews to open the al-masjid. But now I just hear, just 1 minute before I come to you, they are really torching, killing many Muslims. May Allah curse them. Ameen. Ya Allah. So you have to know what is the Masjid Al-Aqsa. Masjid Al-Aqsa, my brother, Rasulullah ﷺ, he was asked, how many salah will be considered for me in Mecca? He said 100,000. If you perform one salah in Mecca, it will be registered for you like if you have performed 100,000 salah. One salah in Mecca equal to 100,000 salah. And one salah in Medina equal to 5,000 salah. And one salah in Masjid Al-Aqsa equal to 500. So it is our obligation, my brothers. Really, it's our obligation to perform and to continue while you are performing salah, is make dua for your brothers in Palestine. They are in dire need for us to support them. If we cannot support them physically, at least we support them by dua, because they are in dire need for our dua now. So it is also, the Masjid Al-Aqsa is the place, it will be gathered all human from the first day, from starting Adam alayhi salam until the last person will die in this life. In Masjid Al-Aqsa will be the place Allah will gather all human beings, male and female, there. And from there will be going to be spread. Ard al-Mahshari wal-Manshar. Masjid Al-Aqsa, Ard al-Mahshari wal-Manshar. It is the place which will be gathered, all of us. Allah will gather us all at the end of this life in Masjid Al-Aqsa. And from there will be spread out, whether you go to Jannah or you go to Hellfire. So, our obligation, my brother, at least we don't forget our brothers and sisters in Palestine. They've been suffering for the last 70 years, since 1948. Since 1948, when the Jews invaded Palestine by the help of what they call Great Britain, by UK. So, since that date, 1948, they've been suffering since then until now. They've been kicked out from their land. They've been killed, they've been torched. They've been really slaughtered like animals. They knocked down and they demolished all their trees, all their land. So shall we just sit and watch? So at least we support them by dua and dua and dua as much as you can. And if you can also help them financially, please do. They are in dire need of our help. Al-Muslim Akhul Muslim. The Muslim is the brother of Muslim. Rasulullah ﷺ said, "Man lam yahtam bi amr al-Muslimin, falaysa minna." Whoever don't care about other Muslims is not among us. He is not one of the Muslims. So it is our obligation, brother, to support our brothers in Palestine, in Quds. We make dua, Ya Allah, may inshallah curse the Yahud, all of them, curse the Jews, and inshallah give our brother victory soon, inshallah. أقول ما تسمعون وأستغفر الله لكم فاستغفروه إنه غفور رحيم. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا كما ينبغي لوجه ربنا وعظيم سلطانه، واصلي واسلم على اشرف المرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى اله وصحبه ومن اهتدى بهداه الى يوم الدين. اما بعد، احبتي في الله، الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم he said, gave us a very good glad tiding since 1438 years ago. He said there will be a war. There will be a war between Muslim and Jews. There was war taken by, when it was led by Umar al-Khattab, and they invaded Al-Bayt al-Maqdis. Also Salah al-Din al-Ayyubi have came to Al-Bayt al-Maqdis, and he have freed all the Muslims and also free the whole country from the Jews. But there will be a war, and this will be the last war between us and them. Till every stone and every tree will call the Muslims or will give news, he will spread the news, that war, it will be the end, it will be the last war between Muslims, and it will be the victory of Muslims, and we will take back the Masjid Aqsa, inshallah ta'ala, again. To the extent that the stones and the trees, they will call Muslims, telling them, "Oh Muslim, come here. There is a Jew is hiding behind me." The stone will speak, the tree will speak, except one type of tree. They call it al-gharqad. This is the trees of the Jew. That's why the Jew, they are planting too many trees of al-gharqad in Jerusalem, because they know this tree will not speak against them. They're trying to make all Jews different, though Allah will demolish them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have more power than them. This war will take place, inshallah. And we will, inshallah, clean and take the Jews from the Masjid Al-Aqsa, inshallah ta'ala. Also, but remember, my brother, remember what Allah said in the Quran. In tansurullah yansurukum. In tansurullah yansurukum wa yuthabbit aqdamakum. If you really give victory to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah will give victory to you. Allah is not in need for us to give him victory. What the meaning? If you go back to Allah and you become real good Muslim and you really sacrifice your life and your money for the sabilillah, Allah will give you victory. It doesn't mean that we helping Allah. Allah is not in need for us. But the meaning of in tansurullah yansurukum, which means if you really become good Muslim and you go back to Islam and you really implement what is your obligation towards deen, then Allah will give you. If you come back a good Muslim, coming back as the Sahaba, we do like Sahaba did, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us victory. That's the meaning in tansurullah yansurukum. So if we don't come back to Allah, if we don't really perform Islam as it's supposed to be, if we don't fear Allah, if we don't fill the masjid for each fard, I'll give you a story, you will not believe it. The first one was Prime Minister, one of the Prime Minister of Israel before Shamir and before Ben Gurion. After Ben Gurion, there is a lady called Golda Meir. I have to give you her name. Even this place is not good for her to say her name. But listen to her what she said. About 30, 40 years ago, she was asked, are we going, one of the Jews, one of the Muslims, he said, are you aware, the Muslim asking her, he said, are you aware that there is a war between us and you Jew? And then Allah will give us victory upon you? She said, that's true. Yes. There will be a war between us and you, but not you, existing Muslim. She said, not you, existing Muslim. This lady, even she's a Jew, and she is a disbeliever, listen what she said. She said, Allah will give you victory, and you will really knock us down. You will take us out of Israel, from Palestine. But when your masajid are full for each salah, are our masajid full for each salah now? Except Friday. Only Friday our masajid is full. Go to the masajid now in Fajr, 2 row. Not more than 2 row in each masjid. People don't know salah except in Ramadan, only Ramadan. And they come to Fajr, you know why? Because they are awake to eat sahur. They are not waking up for Fajr, no. They come to the masjid because they are eating sahur. They are waking up for sahur. If there is no sahur, you will still see people know Fajr only 2 row. So this lady, she is a kafir, and look what she said. She said, Allah will give you victory upon us when your masajid full for each salah, Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, all masajid are full for this 5 prayer, then you will, which means you are not the real Muslim. This is what she means. Even she is kafir, she said the truth. So my brother, if we are seeking victory upon Jews, or in any aspect, or any field, we have to come back to Allah. We have to fear Allah. We have to be good Muslims. إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُغَيِّرُ مَا بِقَوْمٍ حَتَّى يُغَيِّرُ مَا بِأَنفُسِهِمْ. Allah will not change, will not swift or change what's happening among people until they change and swift what is in their heart. We are almost nowadays Muslims like enemies to each other. Isn't it now Muslims are killing Muslims? Muslims are torturing Muslims in Iraq, in Yemen, in Syria, in Palestine, wherever. So if we are looking for victory, brothers, we have to go back to Allah. We have to come back to Allah. We have to fear Allah. We have really to straighten ourselves. We have to revise our situation with Allah and with Islam. And then if we do this, Allah, inshallah, will give us. إن تنصروا الله ينصركم ويثبت أقدامكم. اللهم نسألك بأسمائك الحسنى وصفاتك العلى أن تنصر إخواننا في فلسطين. اللهم انصرهم في فلسطين. اللهم حرر البيت الأقصى. اللهم حرر البيت الأقصى. اللهم حرر البيت الأقصى من أيدي اليهود أخوان القردة والخنازير. اللهم نعوذ بك من شرورهم. اللهم نجعلك في نحورهم. اللهم خيب آمالهم ونكس أعلامهم. اللهم زلزل الأرض من تحت أقدامهم. اللهم جمد الدماء في عروقهم. اللهم أرنا بهم عجائب قدرتك. اللهم إنهم لا يعجزونك. اللهم إنهم يا رب العالمين طغوا في البلاد فأكثروا فيها الفساد وصب عليهم ربنا سوط عذاب. اللهم ارسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل وتجعلهم كعصف مأكول يا رب العالمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين واحمي حوزة الدين وانصر إخوان المجاهدين في سبيلك في كل مكان. اللهم انصرهم نصرا مؤزرا يا رب العالمين. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا فإن لم تغفر لنا ونكون من الخاسرين. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا فإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكون من الخاسرين. اللهم اهدي شبابنا وبناتنا. اللهم اهدي رجالنا ونساءنا. اللهم ارنا الحق حقا وارزقهم اتباعه. حبب اليهم الايمان زينوا في قلوبهم كرر اليهم الكفر والفسوق والعصيان يا رب العالمين. ثم اعلموا رحمكم الله أن الله أمركم بأمر بدأ به بنفسه فقال جل من قال إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على عبدك ورسولك محمد. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على عبدك ورسولك محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه، وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأقم الصلاة.